We're on? All right, hello everybody. I am EmmaMeiLi, and today I am joined with C9Ems. Welcome to the stream, Ems. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm happy to be here. I hope you're well too.
Yeah, so today we're just going to be talking a little bit amongst ourselves, but I'm going to first introduce kind of the plan for today. So we're going to start off from 10 to, or whatever time it is right now. It is 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. We're going to be just having a bit of a talk. And then after that, we're going to have Jam City, talk a bit about like product management and gaming. Then we're going to have some giveaways throughout the day as well. And then we're going to have the GGP and ESA Foundation announcements. So we're going to be announcing the scholars. Hint, I am one of the scholars. And that's going to be at 4 to 5 p.m. And then after that, we're going to be airing G4 X Plays, their newest X Play episode. Where it's going to be actually featuring myself, and I'm going to be talking with Adam Sessler about some LGBTQ plus games that impacted me throughout my life, and that's going to be at 5 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you guys all for being here. Welcome. And yeah, so what's up, Ems? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm so ready for this. Like, I'm just having a great day. Like,
awesome. Where are you currently located?
I'm located in London, in UK.
Oh, right. Awesome.
Yeah. So it's 8 p.m. where I am right now.
Oh,
8 past 8.
8 p.m. It looks pretty light outside, though.
It is actually light outside. It's normally not this light, so yeah.
Okay, for sure. So like, do you want to just introduce yourself, like a little bit, what you do, like a little bit?
Yeah, of course. So my name's Emma. I'm also known as Cloud9 Ems. I'm part of Cloud9. If you guys don't know who that is, it's a professional esports org that's around all different types of games, and I'm mainly like a streamer and content creator. I'm addicted to Warzone, love FPS games. Like, I just can't get away from it. But that's basically all about me. Like, I just love playing Warzone.
I love it. How'd you first get into gaming?
I got into gaming through my uncle, actually. Like, a fun fact about me is I used to be terrified of shooting games. I used to be scared. I used to be scared with playing it. I don't know why. I used to just always jump in my chest. I just always used to watch my uncle. And then one day I just said to my mum for my birthday, yo, can you get me an Xbox? And she did. And then I just kind of fell in love with playing games. And then now I'm here.
Awesome. So your uncle plays video games?
Yeah, my uncle, and he still does till this day. And he has like he's actually setting up a whole new like gaming setup for himself. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a bit jealous because it's better than mine. But yeah, he still plays till this day. He loves like FPS just like me. So
that's awesome. Yeah, I'm so jealous because no one in my family growing up played video games. So it was always like me versus my parents. Like my parents like not wanting me to play video games, and then me like trying to negotiate, trying to play games and stuff. Because I was like I've played games ever since I was a kid. I grew up playing a bunch of like MMOs. Like, have you ever heard of like Wizard 101?
I haven't. Actually,
they're just like weird, like American games. I don't know. But I didn't really get into like shooters until recently because I also was like not scared of them. But I have a funny story. So my mom, I think I was playing CS:GO with some friends, and like I was like 15 years old, and my mom came into the room and she was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, what are you playing? So I was like shooting people, and she's like, this is how people join ISIS. And I'm like, what?
Oh no.
So then that scared me from playing shooters, and then I didn't actually pick it up until recently again.
All right. What is like your first shooter that you've played?
So the first one I really gotten into is Valorant. I've been playing that a lot lately. Yeah, I haven't played Warzone. Is Warzone the one with like zombies? Because I love zombies.
Yeah, there is like a zombie section like Call of Duty. But Warzone, sometimes they have like special events, but it's mainly just like a battle royale, like Fortnite and stuff. But a Call of Duty, if that makes sense. But there is zombies.
I'll have to play it because I remember watching my friend play, and there was like zombies, and I'm like a huge zombie nerd, so I was like, I want to get it.
Honestly, I love zombies too, like especially like movies and stuff, and like I always have conversations about like if apocalypse happened. It wouldn't, but I just randomly talk about that. I don't know why, but yeah, I love zombies too. So
dude, if there was an apocalypse, what would be your like go-to weapon?
My go-to, that's interesting. So I wouldn't go with a gun because it's loud, but then if you get a suppressor, but I would want to get like a baseball bat, probably put some nails in it. Like I feel like that's pretty
like Negan. Have you seen The Walking Dead?
Yes. Yes. I love that show. Yeah, I've stopped watching it, but Negan. Yeah,
me too. I stopped watching it after the Negan season. That was sad.
That's when I stopped watching it.
No, are we the same person? Oh no, yeah, I love the show. The first few seasons were really good, but then it just I feel like the show kind of fizzled out a little bit.
Yeah, definitely did.
Have you seen the movie Train to Busan?
No, I haven't. No,
it's a really good zombie flick.
Ooh,
it's like a Korean movie like set like on a train essentially, and like people are like their families are separated and they have to like get from one side of the train to the other, and like there's like a bunch of zombies in between stuff. It's
that
really
sounds
good,
so cool.
it's really good. Look it up. Train to Busan.
I definitely will.
Yeah. So, and you also stream, right?
Yeah, so stream.
How often do you stream?
I try to stream like every day, like whenever like I'm just free. I just want to stream. I love talking to my chat and just vibing. But yeah, mostly
awesome.
Sometimes on the weekend I don't stream because I spend some time with my like girlfriend. But other than that, when I'm free, I just play games and chill with the chat.
Awesome. How long have you and your girlfriend been together?
We've been together just over 3 years, coming up to like 4.
Oh, like
congrats! This year, which is crazy.
That's crazy. Is she over there?
Yeah, she's literally right there. Yeah.
I am's girlfriend.
Her name's Gabby.
Gabby?
Yeah, Gabby. Yeah.
Oh, you guys live together?
No. I live alone. She just visits. Like, it's a long distance relationship. So. Yeah.
Oh, how long distance?
She's like 2 hours away. Yeah.
Oh, that is long distance. It's difficult. Yeah, I've been in a few long distance relationships, and like even like being like 40 minutes away, because it's like it's still a trek to see each other.
It's hard. It's hard. Long distance is very hard. But yeah.
But you're making it work.
3
years strong.
Yeah. We are trying to make it work. Yeah.
Does she play video games too, or?
Oh yeah, that's how I met her, through like video games and just social media and stuff. But yeah, she plays Warzone as well, and other cool games.
Yeah. So did you meet her through Warzone, or?
I actually met her through Twitter, through like a sponsor that I was a part of like ages ago, and I kind of like slid into her DMs basically. But that's awesome.
Let's go. Oh, good for you. When were you out when you first started dating her, or?
Oh yeah, I was out when I first started dating her. Yeah, I was out like probably a year before I started dating her. I think I feel like it's been a long time ago, but I made like a whole YouTube video about it on my YouTube about me coming out as bisexual and stuff. So yeah.
I know we talked a little bit about it before, but I also recently came out as bisexual. So
we're
both Emma, we're both bisexual, both love zombies.
Yeah, so much in common.
Can you talk a little bit about like how coming out was for you, I guess, and like how you kind of came to understand your sexual identity?
Is this with like coming out to my family, like, or like?
I guess like the journey of like how you kind of knew that you were bisexual, and then coming out to your family, to your community.
All right, okay. So I kind of knew like I was I don't know, like throughout like secondary school, I felt like I had a crush on a female, and I was very confused because every time I was around this female, I would get like really red. My heart would start beating. I'm like, what's going on with me? What's going on? I just found her super attractive, and I was like, this isn't like, I don't know what's going on right now. So I kept it to myself, and I started my first job when I didn't really take this seriously at CEX. It's like GameStop, I think, in America. Like, it's like a game store. And then I met a girl there, and then that's when I started dating girls. And then I came out to my mum by bringing up because she actually made a joke about it because I kept spending time with females, and she said, she turned around to me and she said, "You're not like lesbian, are you?" And then I just said to my mum, I was like, "What happens if I was?" Like, and she just said, "Oh, nothing. I'm just wondering." So then I just turned around and said, I like both. And she just looked at me and said, "Oh, so you're greedy?" She just made a whole like joke about it, and I was like, I like females as well. I was like, why not? And she was like, "Oh, okay then." And that's literally how I came out. And then she told my whole family. I didn't do anything. And yeah, it's a very, very easy way to come out, to be fair, because I've heard loads of people have different stories that they have hard times coming out because people don't like accept it and stuff, and I feel really bad when people go through that. But with me, I had it really easy. And then just one day, I always posted about being like in my relationship online, and people just always questioned it. So one day I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna make a YouTube video just telling people that I'm bisexual, and people actually supported it. Got a few hate comments, but that's the internet for you.
Yeah,
Can't please everyone.
Exactly.
Just gotta keep going and just have fun and just focus on the positive sides and stuff. Yeah, but that's how I came out.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad that your family was accepting of it, because I know a lot of people, especially in my community, whose their parents are super like religious or like have like beliefs, like cultural beliefs, where like that's just like taboo, like the whole. And like I think especially with bisexuality too, like I guess the reason why I was afraid of coming out, and my parents are super supportive of me and stuff, and like so I knew if I came out to them they probably wouldn't like disown me, but I was worried that they would not be able to understand it, because I've had conversations with my parents before about like bisexuality, and like just hypothetically, like I would talk to about like my friends being bisexual, and then they would say stuff like, oh well, is it like like are they just confused, or like it's just like you can't have both, like maybe it's one or the other, because then like I guess in their minds, because like they're both boomers, like that wasn't like I guess like bisexuality and everything, like even just like being like gay is like a pretty, I don't know, like newer concept to being. It's like it's just becoming normalized now, I feel like.
It definitely is. Yeah
but
like, to hear like your parents like answer the way when you're talking about your friends, I can see why you was a bit like, I don't know if I want to tell them, just in case. I understand. I'd be the same way, to be fair, but I'm happy to hear that it all went. I'm sure it all went good for you.
No, it went well. Yeah, I came out because of Pride Month. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna come out, because I had like basically known that like I wasn't straight for a while, but I wasn't 100% sure. And then earlier this year, I was just like, I think like I met a girl through streaming. We're just friends now, but and we ended up, and like I was like, I had feelings. There was like some feelings involved, and then I was like, yeah, I'm bi. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna come out to my parents, because I'm really transparent with them. Like I tell them about everything, and I was like, this is a big part of me, and like it's something I shouldn't be ashamed of.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, I'm happy that you took the step of doing that, because I bet it's just made you feel like so great. Like it's like you can be who you are and stuff. Yeah.
No, definitely. Like I think that's something I talk about on my channel a lot. Is just like loving yourself like as you are. It's like you're the way you're born, the way you are, and at the end of the day, it's like you can't control things like your sexuality, your gender, and stuff like that. So like
exactly. You can't be ashamed of it. You just gotta you gotta brace it. Like, and if people don't accept you, like especially friends, then you just got you got like
not worth your time.
You're not worth your time. Yeah, exactly. You got to just find those people that lift you up. Like, and I know it's going to be difficult if your family like are but sooner or later they probably might come around and stuff. Like I can imagine it's super hard. Like even my partner didn't have a fantastic experience. I'm not going to obviously share it, but I understand that I understand that it's like rough and stuff. But
yeah, no, definitely. I think like it's pretty difficult dealing with like, because like you said like earlier, like you can't please everybody. I'm the kind of person that I want to please everybody. I'm just like, because all this streaming stuff is pretty new to me too. I just started streaming in like July.
Oh
wow. And yeah, it's been like, I'm a full-time student. I go to USC. And like I was just like living a normal college life, and like I got into streaming because of COVID. And now it's become something that maybe like I want to do more like permanently or like long term. I mean, I don't know how long-term content creation will be just, as I get older, but like definitely for the next few years. And yeah, just like, I guess as I started to grow, like just coming across people that don't always, support me, and like, get the occasional hate comments and stuff. How do you deal with hate?
Before I started streaming, I did YouTube, and I just got loads. I got a load of hate comments, and I'm not gonna lie, it did affect me at first. Like it demotivated me. I didn't want to like make videos and stuff, but then you can't let them win. Like they're probably doing it because they're just either jealous or they just want to put you down. You just got to focus on like the positive side, if you know what I mean. And I just kind of blocked it out and just focused on the good. So if I saw like a hate comment, I'd read all the good ones, and then that would lift me up, and then I just get motivated and stuff. With streaming, I have brilliant mods that just time people out like constantly if I get any hate. But yeah, I just
No,
try
that's
my
good.
best to ignore it and just focus on the people that are just really supportive and say nice things, and they make me smile.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I feel like it's definitely good to focus on the positives. I'm like also like the glass half full person rather than glass half empty. But it's so
Yeah.
hard sometimes. Like you see, there could, I guess like it's maybe it's because I'm new to it all, but like I'll see like even if there's like 10 good comments, there's like that one bad comment. It's like it just doesn't sit right, you know? It's
Yeah,
like
no, I do know what you mean. I try to please everyone, but like I'm just always telling myself, like, Emma, it's the internet. You literally, it's impossible to please everyone. Like, there's just people out there that just enjoy bringing other people down. So you just gotta like ignore it. But I can understand that is hard. Like, it's frustrating sometimes, but you just
yeah,
gotta keep going.
just gotta keep going. How do you, I
Yeah.
guess, how do you deal with like burnout, I guess, and like, you know, the mental kind of anguish of streaming that some
Yeah,
people do?
I guess I would like try and like leave London and go somewhere and spend some time like with my family or my partner. Just go somewhere that's different, explore somewhere, try a new food place. And if it isn't leaving my house, I'll just go like have a bath and just relax. And just
Yeah.
take a day off, you know, like it's always important to take a day off and just relax, watch your favorite show, eat your favorite food, just do that type of stuff, and then you just like regain and you come back and you just feel great. And especially if you take like a weekend off, you just like kind of miss it, so you like get all that motivation back and you just want to produce a load of content and stuff. But
Yeah.
that's what
No,
I do.
no, that's
Yeah.
smart. What do you do, I guess, like what else do you do besides play video games in your free time?
That's a good question. So, I like draw. I love to draw. Like, if this never worked out for me, what I wanted to do was be like a tattoo artist because I just love drawing and I love tattoos. So I was gonna like, I don't know, I just draw in my little notebook sometimes. And what else do I do? I don't really do much. I just draw and relax, watch shows and stuff. That's about it. I used to play football like ages ago, but I stopped playing that because I'm not gonna lie, I'm really unfit right now. So I'm trying to get into the gym. So that's going to be something that I'm going to be doing in my spare time, is going to the gym starting August because I bought a membership. So I'm excited for that. But at the moment, I just draw, listen to music, and watch my favorite TV shows.
Awesome. What type
Yeah.
of stuff do you draw? What art style?
I kind of love drawing like flowers. I don't know why. I love drawing like reptiles, like animals, elephants, just all different type of stuffs to be fair, and just like random ideas that come in my mind, and then I try and put it into a tattoo. And then if it looks cool, I'm like,
Oh,
oh, that's awesome. So I'm just making like a mini portfolio as I go on. It's
that's so
just
cool.
there.
Do you have tattoos on yourself?
I do. I have 4.
You have four? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What do you, can you see any of them? Or are they on like
Yeah, you
hidden?
can see them. They're all my arms. Would you like me to show?
Yeah, let's see them.
All right, okay, cool. So I have this rose here,
Ooh, it's gorgeous.
and then I have a family one, which is just like a infinity symbol.
Oh, love
As
it.
family. And then I have a I love you. That's my mum's
Aw.
handwriting. And then
Aw.
I have this big one, which is my favorite, but it's it hurt when I got it done. It's this
Oh wow, that is big.
elephant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Is elephants your favorite animal? I'm assuming.
Yes, I love elephants a lot.
They're such sweet animals. Aren't they? Like they also like mourn for their dead, I think, right? They're like the only animal that can also mourn for their dead besides humans, I think.
Yes. They never forget, and they're super loving, and just they're just great. And it was my mum's favorite animal as well, so it's just perfect.
Oh, that's
Great
amazing.
animals. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been like wanting to get a tattoo, but I don't know what I would get. Like I don't know, like because there's like so many different things that like mean a lot of things to, like mean like have meaning to me, but like I feel like what if
Yeah.
it doesn't have meaning in like 5 years, you know?
Yeah, I understand what you mean, but like sometimes it doesn't always have to have meaning behind it. Like if you like the tattoo and you know you're always gonna like it, like you should just get it, you know, like it's this they look, if you like it, why not? It's just but
Yeah.
it is always good to have meaning. I know what you mean, because then like I guess you won't regret it later in life. You look at it and you would always have that meaning behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I see the comment. My my community, we're called the Bloat Squad, which is a bloat is a group of hippos because I love hippos, even though they're kind of violent.
Hippos.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. I've never met someone who likes hippos. That's awesome.
Yeah, like when I was a kid, I was like super obsessed with hippos. So when I was trying to decide like how I wanted to kind of like brand myself, I was like thinking like, what do I like? I was like, I like carrots, I like hippos, and then like someone's like, yeah, you should just do like make it like, you know, the bloat squad, like be hippos, because the bloat is a group of hippos. I'm like, wait, what? Because I'm also like lactose intolerant, so I'm always bloated. So like,
right.
it has actually double meaning.
That's actually so smart. Yeah, like I like that. That's actually wicked.
Yeah. No, my community is awesome, and I see some of the bloat squad in chat.
They sound awesome.
Do you have a name for your community or your like
Elephant Squad? I say Elephant Squad.
Elephant Squad.
Yeah, all like my Twitch is literally all themed around elephants, like all my sub badges and stuff. So
I'm gonna have to check you out, definitely.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check you out as well. Drop a follow and all that.
I got you. We gotta play Warzone too. You gotta teach me.
Oh yeah, I'm down to do that. I love playing with.
Are you good? Are you good?
Yeah,
you're probably pretty good, right?
Yeah, I'm okay. Like I'm good. Yeah,
that's the humble way of saying she's a pro.
No. I'm right. I have my bad days. Sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's normal. That's normal. What's it like? I guess how's it been like for you? Like I guess developing your community throughout streaming.
It's been like great, to be honest, because I remember like I never really like had anyone tune in, but to build like, I don't know, a space where everyone can just get along. Like at first it was hard because you have to get on and you just see the number like 0 and it's kind of demotivating, but then you just see it build up and then people start relating to you and it just feels like you just have a lot of friends. I don't know, like it's an awesome feeling. But developing my community throughout all the years, so I've been streaming for about long time, like 3 years, 4 years, I think, something like that. It's been amazing, and they've always stuck with me as well, like always tuning in every day, asking me how I am, and it's an amazing feeling, honestly.
That's
like,
really great.
Yeah.
Have you had some like people that have been with you since the beginning of your streaming journey?
I have, actually, and it's crazy that they've stuck with me till this day. Like it blows my mind. Like I'm just like, wow, like thank you for giving me your time and just talking to me. Like that's crazy to me, just because like time is so important within life, and they're just going out their way just to talk to me. I'm just like, wow.
It really is like amazing to me too that people like want to watch me, you know, over all these, because there's so many really talented creators and people on Twitch, and just like the fact that people want to take their time out of their day to watch, you know, me or watch you or like, you know, whoever, just really awesome.
It's mind-blowing. Like it's just like I sit there and I think to myself, wait, why me though? Like I'm doing exactly what you're doing and so many other people are doing. Like it's just crazy that I don't know,
exactly.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Is when you first started streaming, so did you recently join Cloud9, or how was like, I guess, your journey joining Cloud9? I'm curious.
Joining Cloud9. So before Cloud9, I was actually a part of an org that kind of folded, and I was a part of that org for like 5 years. So it just kind of like they just I don't know what happened. It just like ended in a way, and I got really upset, thinking, damn, I love being a part of a team, like people that have the same passion as me and like same like vision. And then I put myself out there with an email. And then Cloud9 came to me and was like, do you want to like work with us? I'm like, no way, like what? And then that's how I joined Cloud9, and I've been for over a year or 2 years. I actually don't know. I'm so bad with dates. Like,
no, it's okay. Me too. Time passes.
Yeah, my memory is so bad. But I've been in Cloud9 for quite a while now, and they've gave me so many opportunities. It's just wow, mind blowing. But that's how.
Sorry, go on. That's awesome.
No. Yeah.
What's like, I guess, your dream for content, or are you already living your dream?
That's a good question. I feel like I'm already living my dream. Like every time like I wake up, I'm still like bizarre that I'm a part of Cloud9, and like I'm in a position
amazing,
where I'm getting like opportunities to play in these big tourneys when it comes to Warzone against these other professional players, and I'm just like, how am I here? I just sit there and I'm just thinking, this is just so awesome. So I feel like I'm already living my dream, but like I'm never going to stop. I don't know what doors are going to open or what's in the future. So I'm just having fun and just trying to grow as much as I can. And it's just that. Yeah.
How do you feel like you've, I guess, have changed from when you first started streaming to now?
Oh, I literally have terrible social anxiety, and when I started streaming, I used to like, I used to like hide my face, so like I would cut out like the top of my head
Oh,
and stuff because I was like just so insecure with myself. But
yeah.
over the years, I've kind of like, I don't know, like grown as a person, and I know that Cloud9 has like pushed me even more. Like with
Hmm.
traveling, I used to be terrified with like going on a plane by myself, and I used to
Mm.
be terrified of going even on a train. Like it was
Oh, really?
crazy.
How come?
I don't know. I feel like in my head I'm like I'm gonna get lost. I don't know where I'm going. What happens if I go here and then on
Yeah,
the
it is
plane it's like
scary.
what happens if going to a different country? I don't know. I just overthink the silliest things
No,
like
yeah, I
crazy.
get that.
But throughout streaming I just met people that have pushed me out of my comfort zone, and it's just helped me grow as a person. So I'm very grateful for streaming and everything that's came with it, you know, because I
Yeah.
wouldn't be where I am today and I wouldn't be as confident. I know my confidence has got a lot better than when I
I feel
started.
that. I feel that. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
really bad. I would get like really bad anxiety, and I still honestly do because I feel like I'm still pretty new to it, and like I guess like I've had like pretty bad anxiety my whole life, and like
Yeah.
kind of like I also overthink things a lot, so I totally relate with that. Like I overthink like am I doing this thing right? Like what
Yeah.
should I like stream? Like are people interested? Like am I
I
boring? Like
honestly, you're not alone with feeling like that. I still feel like that now, but like I don't know, I just found a way to just push that to the side and just, just do it, and then I feel better when I do it. But yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You don't
Yeah, how do you talk openly about like mental health and stuff on your
Oh
channel too?
yeah, I try my best to because I know what it feels like when you feel like you're alone and like no one understands. It's a horrible place. Like it's really like just not a nice place to be in when you don't have like you feel like you don't have anyone that understands you or is there. So I always try to make sure that my Twitch is like a space for people to talk, and if they're having a bad day, like I'll be there to listen and try to give them some advice.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm very open about it, like because it's such an
yeah,
important thing. Like
it really is. Yeah,
yeah. Like,
I talk about mental health like a ton as well, and like I recently did a fundraiser for this organization. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're called Rise Above the Disorder. They're
oh
like
yeah.
the yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just like because I think therapy is super important too. Because I've gone to therapy like a lot, but I didn't really actually. I guess my parents forced me to go to therapy most of my life, but then recently
Yeah.
I've been wanting to go myself, and I feel like it's just helped me become a lot more like self-aware and like kind of manage my own emotions and stuff because
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
yeah because especially like having something like anxiety for me like for example and like I suffered from depression for a few years when I was in high school too, and it's just
Yeah.
that's such like an isolating like feeling like you feel like you're the only one that is going through all this, and like
Yeah.
you know it's
No,
really nice like talking to someone about it.
yeah, definitely. Like I haven't like done like therapy like in person when it's face to face. I'm actually
Mhm.
waiting to do that because therapy does help because I've had it like online. So when it's like on a like
Like Zoom
webcam,
or something. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So and then you talk. But I think I've came to realization that it's probably best for me to talk to someone face to face because like
Yeah.
I guess it's nice to have someone that doesn't really know you, but they're there to listen and like just advise you with like how to cope with your thinking and your emotions and stuff. Like it does help like a lot. So if there's anyone that is watching right now that feels like that it doesn't help, it definitely does. Like it is worth looking into and stuff. Like I
No,
totally agree with that.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think like it's helped me a lot, and like I know the in person is definitely like you know probably a lot better too, but I guess it is what it is. Like I guess like
Yeah.
for me I started over COVID, so I wasn't able to do in person,
Yeah, of
um
course.
but yeah, I guess I also feel like therapy, it's like there's a lot of stigma around it kind of, or like people have like had bad run-ins with like therapists, so then they have like bad views on therapy, I guess.
Yeah, I've heard loads of stories about that, but then like I guess you got to find the right person for you. Like not everyone will like I don't know. I don't know because I've not actually like had it for long, but I guess
Hmm.
you just got to find the right therapist that is for you. I guess I'm not too sure, but
Yeah, definitely.
I believe that it does help. Like because the sessions that I did have with this person changed the way that I think sometimes, and it's kind of helped me a lot. So yeah.
Yeah. Do you so how long did you have you had a therapist?
It was only for a few months because I was in a very like dark place, I'll be honest. Like I was overthinking way too many things. I was having arguments with my friends. I was like distancing myself from my family, my partner. It wasn't that good. So I was just like being alone and I was just thinking of the worst outcome in everything.
Yeah.
So I spoke to this person. Cloud9 actually came to me and like helped me with this, which is awesome. Like
That's awesome.
and yeah, it
Cloud9's
really
such a
helped
great
me.
org.
I love them to like seriously.
It's a
They've
good
changed my life like crazy. Like they're wicked. But
org.
yeah, no, it was for a few months and it did go great. But I think I came to a realization that I need to probably see someone in person. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for that with all this
COVID
stuff.
Thank you for sharing that. No, I think definitely COVID's taken a toll on like everyone's mental some extent because we're just like left, to our own thoughts and even like streaming is like can be a pretty isolating career because like you're not necessarily like seeing people and like especially because of COVID like you can't do like in-person like collabs or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's definitely like this COVID stuff has made me appreciate going out more and doing things like just going places, events and stuff. Like I remember before like COVID happened, I would just happily be inside and just be like on my computer constantly. Now I actually want to like go to places, experience new things and travel and stuff. So
yeah, no, I really want to travel too. Let me know if you're ever in LA also.
Oh yeah, definitely. I will. I think last time I went to LA was actually with Cloud9. I love it over there. I actually love America so much. Like it's wicked. But
yeah. Where do you want to visit?
Where do I want to visit? Oh, where do I want to go? I don't know why I want to go here, but I want to go to like Hawaii, and I also want to go to this place. I forgot what it's called. It begins with an M, and it's like these little huts that are on like a water, like, and it's I forgot what it's called. I don't know why I always forget what it's called. I don't know why.
Bahamas?
My memories. No, it's not
Maui?
Bahamas. It begins with an M. Like my
Maui.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's just like I can't remember what it's called.
Is it Maui?
No, it's not that. That doesn't ring a bell. Like, but yeah, I forgot what it's called. But Hawaii is probably one, and I don't know. Like, I kind of want to go on a cruise. Like, I've heard that cruises are really cool, like Caribbean cruises, because my auntie's been on one, and she's told me all these stories, and I'm just sitting there listening, like, I want to do that. Like, that sounds wicked. Like, get me on the cruise.
Yeah, no, but, I've been on a cruise once before, but I usually get like motion sickness, so I'm like
a little nervous. I've never been on a cruise before, so hopefully that doesn't happen to me.
But, good. You should bring some like motion sickness pills just in case, because I know some people can get seasick even if you've never had motion sickness before.
Well, I'm gonna remember that if I ever go on a cruise.
Yeah, no, I want to go to Hawaii too. I've like so many of my friends are going to Hawaii and like just like tropical places right now because.
Yeah,
I guess it's just like excuse me, it's just so beautiful and like just being like able to go on the beach and and stuff.
Yeah, definitely be nice.
Yeah. So where do you see yourself in a year from now?
A year from now? Where do I see myself from a year from now? Oh, well, I'm still going to be doing this. Like, I'm never going to stop this. I remember there was a time where I felt like quitting, and I told myself I'm never going to do that. Like, I think the only time I would quit is if, like, Cloud9 didn't want me anymore or something. I feel like that's... But from a year from now, I'll probably still be streaming, trying to, like, hit 100K. Hopefully, I have 100K on Twitch. I'm nearly there.
Ooh.
Little tiny bit.
Go drop her a follow, y'all.
But, hopefully that's where I see myself in a year's time. But yeah,
awesome.
Just bigger than what I am right now.
Yeah, no, that's the goal, right? I think it's like the thing that's sort of, I guess, been hard for me is knowing that like growth isn't always linear, I guess. Like there's gonna be some days, some streams where, I have less viewers or, don't get as many followers. Or I know there's like, or you get more unfollows or something like that. Like,
but it is normal. It's like a roller coaster. You're gonna have days that are not the same as other days, and then you're gonna have like a whole period of days where it's just going up, but then it might slow down, and it's literally just a roller coaster. But it's a fun roller coaster though.
It is fun. It is fun. How do you like stay motivated? I guess when you're facing like I guess like your growth like starts declining, or it's like a bit slower period, or maybe like growth goes down a bit.
Yeah, so what I do when I stream is actually I turn off all the numbers. I don't really focus on the numbers. I just focus on having fun. And I guess what motivates me is just creating content on other social media like platforms like TikTok and Twitter, and just seeing people's like replies and reactions and stuff. That's what motivates me, and just making people laugh, like that motivates me. I try my hardest not to look at numbers, because if I did see like I did lose loads of like, I don't know, followers or whatever, it probably would demotivate me. But at the end of the day, I know that's not important. What's important is just making people laugh, having fun, and just, enjoying yourself, So I just try to hide that, and that's how I get motivated, by just producing content.
That's definitely the goal for me, I guess. Like I also just love making people laugh and like just like shedding positivity and stuff. But I'm also a very like analytical person, I guess, and like it's really easy to get caught up in the numbers for me, because it's like it's just like you're like, oh, like it's just like no other, it's hard for you to judge, I guess, or like evaluate how you are doing as like a creator, because like it's kind of abstract, I guess.
Yeah, no, there's been times where I have looked at it and I've seen a big decline. Like, let's say if I started a new game, I'll start be like, what, did they not like me playing this game? Did they not, have I done something wrong? Did I say something bad? Like, what have I done? And then you just start getting like really demotivated and stuff. But I have like been through stuff like that, but I just push it to the side, hide it, and just carry on. And then you see growth again, you're like, yay.
Yeah. It's just about pushing through. I think that's super important. And I think like just in life too, there's going to be rough patches too, and like it just pushing through. Just gotta get through. Like this whole past year, COVID's just been a weird rough patch for the world, but things are getting back to normal. What's the situation in the UK like for COVID? Is stuff open and stuff?
Yeah, stuff is open. We've got restaurants open, cinemas are open, everything's kind of open, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah, everything's open. I just know that traveling to places, you have to have like 2 jabs now, I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure. Like if I wanted to go to America, I know I need like 2 jabs.
And is that what they call it? Jabs?
Well, get injections.
Yeah, I haven't heard that before. I like that. I love the slang in the UK.
Yeah, I had my one the other day actually. First one.
First one? Oh, how was it?
Yeah. It went okay. My arm started getting a bit achy, started getting some weird side effects, but I'm all good now. It only lasted like a day or 2, thankfully.
Okay, that's good. Did you get? Do you guys have the same like Moderna, Pfizer, or is it different?
Yeah, I had the I think that's what it's called, Moderna one actually. Yeah, I had that.
I got Moderna too.
Oh yeah, I had that one too. So my name's Emma. We have the same injection, like
or the same person. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to like, I mean, stuff's already opening up, and like I want to travel, and I want to just go out. Like I definitely have also appreciated going out a lot more now that like things are open.
Yeah, but like I'm a big food person, so like when restaurants started opening, I'm like, oh my god, I want to try everything. Like I love trying all different type of foods. So like my fave thing to do.
What's your favorite type of cuisine?
Oh, it's a good question. It's a good question. I love like Chinese. I love Japanese, but I love like steaks. Like I'm a big steak person. Like it's just so nice. Like medium rare steak, my favorite ever. But awesome. Yeah, I don't really know if I have a favorite one because I love everything. I'm a big foodie. Yeah.
I love food too. I'm also a huge foodie. Do you cook as well, or do you just mostly like going out?
I try to cook. I wouldn't say I'm a great cook. My partner's actually the cook in our relationship. I'm the one that likes going out more and going to restaurants, and whereas my partner likes to cook. I'm just like, no, let's go to a restaurant. It'd be nice. We can sit down and get it done.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I also love going out to eat because I don't want to say I'm lazy, but I'm lazy. Like with cooking, like I feel like it's like it takes so much time to make a meal. Especially if you want to taste good, it'll like take a while to prepare it, and then like you eat it and it's like gone in like, for me it's gone in like 5 minutes. I'm a fast eater.
I'm the same way. I wouldn't say that I'm lazy, but when it comes to cooking, I'm like, yeah, maybe I am a bit lazy.
Yeah, it's like even though my kitchen's literally right there, and like I have like grocery stores like near me and stuff, like I'm like like takeout sounds great.
The same way.
Yeah. Is indoor dining and stuff open in?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's all open.
Yeah,
which is awesome.
it's so weird now. Like I guess like going from like, you know, wearing masks to now. I guess like we don't even have to, like in LA, you don't have to wear masks if you're
But
vaccinated.
I was gonna ask you, like, how is it in LA? Like, we still need to wear masks, especially if we do go indoor, like, in like a restaurant, we have to wear a mask. But
Okay.
when we sit down, we can take it off. But if we get up, we have to wear it and stuff. So
Yeah. I think it's the same for if you're indoors, but if you're outdoors, you don't have to wear masks. And then, unless you're not vaccinated, but it's kind of like I guess the honor code kind of, because we don't really like, no one checks if you have like a vaccination card. And I'm pretty sure. I thought they were gonna like be more strict about that. Like you have to carry around your vaccine card or whatever.
I would have thought that as well. Like, but I guess that's just how stuff goes.
It's just too much of a hassle, I guess, for people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like we're going to. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, Rob just put it. For someone starting streaming, what advice do you have for them? I guess as like a wrapping question, because we have to wrap up soon.
Okay. I think for someone starting streaming, like what should they do is find a game that you love and that you enjoy playing, and just have fun. Have like a small circle of friends that you play with, and just make content. Upload on TikTok, upload on Twitter, Instagram. Do hashtags, and it'll grow your Twitch. People will find it. They'll come check you out, and then just reply to people in your chat. Don't treat them as like just a viewer. Treat them as one of your friends, and then they'll keep coming back, and then you'll see growth, and then. Yeah, that's just stay motivated and just be yourself and have fun. That's the advice I would give.
Oh, and then one last question too. For someone coming out, what advice would you give them?
Someone coming out, what advice would I give? I would say if you have someone that you're close to that you know will like give you good advice, you can talk to them. But just be confident. It's really difficult to give advice, but I'll just.
It is. It's situational.
It is. Yeah, exactly. It depends on the situation. So I understand that it's hard. So I guess you just got to find like where you're comfortable, and just like you know when the time is right, when to do it. And if you are struggling, you could get, as I said, one of your close friends to help you. So you're like got a bit of comfort next to you when you're doing it. But yeah, just find when the time is right, and then you can do it then. Like, I guess that's the only advice I can give. And just know you're not alone. There's loads of people out here that will help you.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for the talk. It was really great.
You're welcome. It's lovely meeting you too. It's been awesome.
Yeah, it's great meeting you. And thank you everyone in chat for joining us today. Up next, we're going to have Jam City, and they're going to be talking a bit about how to get into the gaming industry and like bring in diversity. And later, if y'all want to check it out, I'm going to be on again at 5 p.m. We'll be airing the X-Play episode where I'll be talking a bit about LGBTQ plus games. So hope to see you guys there. And thanks for having me on. I'm EmmaMeiLi. You can find me at twitch.tv/EmmaMeiLi, and you can find Ems at twitch.tv/MZ.
Yes.
Awesome.